It's not ideal.
That's just not ideal. All right, the weather today, though, not bad.
The weather today was
kind of ideal.
Perfect.
Pretty comfortable, pretty nice.
People are pretty excited about this little stretch we have.
I mean,
right
this
now.
is the best time of year.
It's beautiful.
We do have some rain and perhaps some heavy rain on the way for tomorrow evening after a pretty dry stretch. We could actually use some rainfall. It just might come down in a hurry as we head into tomorrow evening. This is Tropical Depression number 6. It's not a very impressive system. It may not even get to tropical storm status. It's not really about the strength of this one, but some of the air around it, that tropical atmosphere that will get focused on a different system, a cold front moving in from the west as we head into tomorrow evening. But in terms of the track of the center, it's really of no consequence to us. It's not a very powerful storm, so it won't enhance the wave action all that much either. So what are we talking about? Basically, tropical air, deep tropical moisture that extends around this system, and it's going to link up with this front as it moves in from the west. And that front can focus some of that moisture and rain it out over the top of us. In the meantime, comfortable out there tonight. Temperatures are in the 70s. It'll be muggier overnight, so we'll fall back into the 50s to low 60s. Not as chilly as the last couple of evenings. And tomorrow's highs generally in the 70s to around 80 degrees, warmest for inland areas, and a more humid feel in the air tomorrow. Partly sunny skies. We're dry in the morning and up through lunchtime. As we head into tomorrow afternoon, and especially late afternoon and evening, we'll see an increase in scattered downpours. I'm not expecting a lot of thunderstorm activity. This is going to be more about just tropical downpours. Where it rains, it will come down very quickly and very heavily, and that will be with us until the pre-dawn hours on Thursday before that front heads offshore. So a lot of this will be happening from the evening into the overnight. Rain amounts, they're going to shift around a little bit here. The basic idea is that there's likely going to be some haves and have-nots. So where a couple of these heavier downpours track, you can get 2-3 inches of rain in a real short amount of time. Those who don't get the heavier downpours, you're talking about a 1/10 or 2 inch of rain, and that will be about it. So it's not going to be a solid shield of rain across the entire area. Dew points will be in the upper 60s tomorrow, lower 60s on Thursday, and then they really start to fall back as we head into the weekend. Saturday features the driest air of our forecast. And most of the action is about tomorrow evening and night. Thursday and Friday look sunny and warm in the 80s, sunny and less humid on Saturday, close to 80 degrees, and a touch cooler for Sunday as we head into Labor Day weekend. Perfect weather for the Patriots' final preseason matchup against the Giants. If you're hanging out, you'll enjoy a summer evening, clear skies near 80 degrees at kickoff, no weather issues. And Friday looks excellent into the 80s. Saturday looks very nice. Sunshine, low humidity, 70s to around 80 degrees. There'll be an increase in high and mid-level cloudiness on Sunday, so not quite as blue sky, but we'll be in the 70s, and it looks like we'll stay dry. The best chance for a scattered shower or thunderstorm is going to be on Labor Day itself as we head through the holiday weekend. We're also watching Tropical Storm Dorian, 50-mile-per-hour winds, still a pretty disorganized system. Hasn't really been able to coalesce around a center at this point, but it is going to track over Puerto Rico tomorrow and bring some very heavy rain. That will be the main impact from Dorian there, and then eventually tracking toward the Bahamas and Florida. So we'll be talking about that more over the next few days. In the meantime, we're tracking tomorrow evening, and after that, watching the sun. David and Lisa, back to you.